Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today, gonna love today. Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today. Any way you want to, any way you've got to. Love, love me, love, love me, love, love me. I've been crying for so long, fighting tears just to carry on. But now it's gone away. Hey girl, why can't you carry on? Is it 'cause you're just like your mother? Little type like to tease for fun. Well, you ain't gonna tease no other, gonna make you a lover. Everybody's gonna love today, love today, love today. Everybody's gonna love today. Any way you want to, any way you've got to. Love, love me, love, love me, love, love. Girl in the blue with a big bus down, big bus down, big bus down. Waiting your mama and your papa's gone, papa's gone. Mama, papa, shock, shock me, shock, shock me, shock, shock. Said everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today, gonna love today. Said everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today. Any way you want to, any way you've got to. Love, love me, love, love me, love, love. Carolina sits on 975. Give her $1 and she'll make you smile. Hook up, walk away. Girl dresses like a kid for fun. Licks her lips like there's something other. Tries to tell you love has just begun. But you know she's getting something other than the love from her mother. Everybody's gonna love today, love today, love today. Everybody's gonna love today. Any way you want to, any way you've got to. Love, love me, love, love me, love, love. Girl in the blue with a big bus down, big bus down, big bus down. Waiting your mama and your papa's gone, papa's gone. Mama, papa, shock, shock me, shock, shock me, shock, shock. Said everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today, gonna love today. Said everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today. Any way you want to, any way you've got to. Love, love me, love, love me, love, Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today, gonna love today. Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today. Any way you want to, any way you've got to. Love, love me, love, love me, love, love.
Trevor is a high school in New York City. It's very small, and because of that, you get to know everybody.
Trevor's a really small school. Our grade is now 65 people, but we started off very small.
For my first day of Trevor, I was 2 years old.
I've been going to Trevor Day School since nursery, so it is my 15th year at Trevor. We've just grown over time, which has been really nice. We had, I think, 22 new kids come in freshman year, which was a third of our grade, so that was refreshing and just a new start for everyone.
As great as it is to have a bond with the people that you've been with your entire life, like the same 60 people, it's also, you know, it can be bad.
It's too fucking small.
On the student-to-student level, everybody gets to know everybody, but I mean, the other side of that is like living in a small town and you have no secrets and there's nowhere to hide either.
Yeah, I mean, Trevor is really tight-knit. So sometimes you can feel like everyone's getting on your nerves, but other times you realize just how many people there are actually, even though it's not comparatively that much. And you get to notice that each person's really a person. They have something, I don't know. Not everyone maybe, but just kidding. Or I'm not.
My name is Tess Schuit. I am 17 and I'm from New York City.
I think Tess is so talented.
Tess Schuit's so nice, and she's like such a good singer. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, Tess is an amazing singer. Like I've never heard someone sing like her before.
No one would ever want this. Yeah, my name is Simon Paris. I'm 18 and I'm from New York.
Simon is one of the nicest guys in our grade.
He's very like typical Trevor student. He's funny. He's creative. He's a little bit aloof at times.
Cutting some cats open to see how they live.
It's kind of terrible. So great.
My name is James Sands. I'm 17 years old and I'm from New York.
James is a very funny person. He's very satirical.
He has I don't know. He's got something in him that just he'll go there.
Obviously a skilled athlete, so he seems really smart.
Hi, my name is Sherman. I'm 17 and I'm from Westchester, New York.
Ian is special. There's a lot of things that Ian gets away with that no one else can get away with.
No comment, no kidding.
Like, he likes to bring people together.
My name is Rachel. I'm from New York City. I am 17 years old.
Is one of the most embarrassing people you will meet.
Rachel's funny.
Rachel is a very talented writer.
And she loves One Direction.
My name is Sweeney. I'm 18 years old and I'm from New York City.
Okay, Dylan is, I think, one of the most interesting people in our grade.
Oh, Dylan's so sweet.
And I think it's really cool that he does all of these like triathlons and running and...
Listen to this, every single time I talk it is on red record. Stop! It's annoying. It's annoying.
My name's Lexy. I'm 17 and I'm from the Bronx.
She's also a very loyal friend.
Lexy is a bully, first of all.
You're not friends with Lexy, you're a fucking peasant.
I feel like she's her own person.
I get rid of this. So my name is Tommy. I'm 17. I'm from New York.
Tommy's a character. I don't know, how do you describe Tommy?
Because for those who don't know, Tommy has started New York Knicks Memes, which has a website, like a Facebook page, has a Twitter.
Yeah, I think he's like a person who can get along with different personalities.
My name is Melina Schmidt. I am 17 years old, and I'm from New York City.
She's good at sports, she's good at theater, she's good at singing.
I've been on a team with Melina for 3 years and I think that she's a fantastic athlete, great team player.
One of the most fun people to hang out with.
Trevor Day School is a school where kids come in the day to learn various things from adults and each other.
I think Trevor is a very progressive school with a very nurturing community.
Trevor's a place where you find what it means to really be in a community.
When I walk in the door, I always feel a good energy with the place. I feel that it's a happy place.
I think that the student-teacher relationships here, they're great. I mean, you're in the center, surrounded by your teachers, and I think that's very helpful to make relationships with them.
What Trevor affords me is a chance to get to know the students in a real way.
Everything is much more relaxed here, and not at all in a bad, hippie way.
We love Trevor, but this is our last year.
Very interactive society. Everyone wants you to succeed. No one wants you to fail, and there's a lot of support with that.
This is a school dedicated to the idea that learning happens not only in class, that learning is continual, and that it's meant to be focused on the students' ownership of their education and their investment in their learning.
One thing that we always talk about in New York City in terms of being here is taking advantage of it and making sure that we're not just a destination place where students are locked up from 7:30 in the morning until 7 at night, because we have so many resources available to us outside these walls. You know, you're not a visitor, you're a resident, and you begin to see what's around you. And I think that's the real crux of living in the city.
Okay.
Here is New York. I live in a place everyone wants to go. I mean, it's cool. It's such a great melting pot of all these different types of people and different types of cultures.
I think it's a great city to grow up in because you're not so sheltered. You just get to see a lot of different things that you wouldn't see in other places. And I think it's amazing.
You don't have to drive around like this because you can really like be so independent and do whatever you want.
Like I think you get independence at like such a young age, but I do think there's a misconception. Like when I meet people that don't live in Manhattan, they're like, "Is your life like Gossip Girl?" It's not like Gossip Girl.
The thing I'm gonna miss about New York is the ability to just meet more and more and more and more and more people, and just never run out of people to meet. And you don't have to go to a huge high school to do it, because all of the high schools are kind of interconnected, and it's like a very interconnected social life.
I think that the only complaint that I have about living in New York is that you can only fit 4 people in a cab.
But yeah, the first being a teenager in New York, or that you're a teenager who can do anything, which is the most dangerous kind of teenager.
New York is just flooded with kids, and so it's harder for kids from New York, and they all tend to look at the same schools, so that makes it harder for them. I'm Fran Samuels. I'm co-director of college counseling here at Trevor Day School.
I do thank Miss Samuels and Miss Powers and Miss Anderson because they did help me.
It was nice to feel that someone like actually knew what you wanted, and I know that like for some people that's not the case.
Quick shout out to Miss Anderson. The zip code on your little thing at the bottom of your emails is wrong. And I noticed this on an email where you were berating us on sending zip codes from our colleges. It's 10024, not 10025.
My college process has been...
So a step-by-step overview of the college application process is something like this. There's the kickoff meeting in January when all the students get the handbooks that we put together, and we have our individual family conferences. We have students start visiting colleges usually in March of junior year and through the summer or spring and summer of junior year, and even the fall of senior year.
I visited 5 schools in total.
Like I visited Ivies and stuff, and then I immediately learned after I took my SATs I want to get in. So I crossed those off my list.
They come back in the fall and we talk about whether or not they're going to apply to someplace early decision or early action, which they will need to do probably in October or November.
I applied early decision somewhere.
I applied to college a few weeks ago, and it was really hard for me because I had 2 schools that I was deciding between. I'm not a decisive person. I'm very, very indecisive. I can't even pick like a filter on Instagram. So I really had a hard time picking between 2 colleges.
I really wanted to apply early decision, but I couldn't because I decided I wanted to pursue music. So I had to audition at a lot of my schools, and then the other schools that I wanted to go to didn't have early decision.
The coach of my #1 school said he wanted to recruit me. And sitting there, he said that the pressure is off for getting into college. You don't really have to worry about it, just get in your application and you'll be good. So I did. I applied to that school. I'm hearing back next Thursday, so in about 6 days. Very excited for that.
And then we just ask the students to really stay in close touch with us, which we ask them to do actually throughout the process. From the time we meet until they're into college, we ask them to stay in very close touch with us, so we always know what's going on with them and we always know what their priorities are.
Excited to wait. Most people are like, oh my god, I'm waiting. I'm excited to wait. Oh my god, I just want to get into school already.
Yeah.
I'm hearing back today, and I'm really nervous.
My whole future depends on today. And I think I'm kind of in the position where, like, if it doesn't work out, like, it was meant to be, you know? But, if it does, obviously I'll be happy. Obviously. But, I mean, I'm just gonna be, like, kind of bummed out if it doesn't. So, I don't know. We'll see. Just really nervous.
I don't know. Yeah, right. I can't see you.
I don't. Any last words?
No.
If you wait, no, I have some words.
Where would it say it?
No, wait, let me say some words.
No, I want to go.
Fine.
Okay.
I can't do it. Wait. I can't do it. All right, just click it. Just go. Oh, she got in! Ah, she got in! Oh my God!
Dad? I got in!
Oh my God!
I'm so excited.
Mom, guess what? Guess what? I got into Miami. Yeah. Yeah, I just got the email. I got it!
Well, luckily I got into my first choice. A lot of people did, a lot of people didn't. It's hard because a lot of the people who didn't get into the place they wanted to go were my friends. And so, like watching, like having that mindset, like, oh, I'm done, I'm home free, done with school, I just have to not get D's in my classes and then I'll be off to college. And watching some of your friends, they still have to finish their apps, they still have to stress about their grades and everything. It was kind of hard.
Unlike most people who are going to college next year, I am going to go to the United States Naval Academy. Naval Academy is a 4-year college, and the school gives you 4 years of school and a degree, and you give back 5 years of service in the United States Navy or Marine Corps as an officer. Dancing is a good way to express yourself. I had no real interest in dancing before my junior year here. However, I stumbled upon the club of boys dance, and it's been really great. And I'm going to be in Choreo Lab this year.
So Choreo Lab is basically a student-run dance production. Students get assigned dancers, and you make a dance like that, and you get to pick costumes, lighting, music, the movement, everything is yours. I think the process isn't my favorite part. I think the process is the most hard part, and it's kind of awful and painful at times.
Okay, so then it says this, and then what do you want? When it was like, did you burn the highlights? Because I
Well, we're only have 3 bars, so like together.
And the first one's really common. Oh, does the light shine through the cloth? Yeah, because that's cool.
It was our last rehearsal last Friday, and I had no clue, and I kept feeling like this is the last one. Like, aren't I supposed to be doing something right now?
We do this thing where we all sit in a big circle and we make speeches.
There's a moment where we all meet in a circle at the end, and just talk about our experience, and that can get very personal and really nice.
It's really memorable because you're all sitting there together, and that's when you really are production, and you realize that this is your little family. This is a performance. This is what you've been working for. There's nothing like the adrenaline rush that you get behind stage, or just, I don't know, being up there with the lights on you. It makes it all worth it in the end.
Like, I literally, since freshman year, I just get so into it because this school has no spirit.
Because we're such a small private school, like, we don't do traditional, like, school things.
So we have, like, pajama day when I go crazy. Twin day, I went crazy on twin day. My twin and I literally head to toe, like, decked out.
And the last day, which is Friday, is, like, blackout day, and everybody shows their school spirit by wearing, like, the Trevor colors, or which are red and black. And everybody goes to the Spirit Week game, which is the basketball game.
It's so much fun on Friday because literally the entire school shows up to that game.
Spirit Day 2014! Go Trevor!
When basketball does roll around, we get pretty pumped up.
And it's a really great feeling knowing that you're in a room with people that want the same thing you do. We just like want our team to do well, and we're like, you know, supporting them, and it's really, really cool.
There are 36.9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And what's the score?
65 them, 67 us.
And you think we're gonna win?
Yeah.
We all wore shirts, we wore red, the gym was packed, people were standing, people were cheering. We lost.
The boys may have lost the Spirit Week game, but the girls won.
Because if you don't go to Trevor,
you're a peasant.
And if you're not a varsity girl basketball team player, then
you're a peasant.
Yeah.
The championship game, I was having the time of my life. It was, because I've been on the team for 5 years, and this was the first time that I'd gotten to City College.
If you know anything about the Trevor girls basketball team, you know that we, us and Columbia, don't get along very well.
We faced Columbia Prep at City College.
I personally hate that school.
So playing them at City College was definitely going to be a dogfight, to say the least.
So we get there, and it's a big gym, it's big bleachers, and
like it was so nerve-wracking and so exciting. My heart rate is elevated right now.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. I had to kill the new sheriff in town. She was gonna try to keep me. You go down, you go down. In a dream, you will never be down. Somehow, another way to make the picture clearer. Point a gun at the mirror. Heart so dark, make dirt look clean.
When like the buzzer rang and we like looked at the score, we all like ran to each other, and the best feeling in the world to beat the Lions.
Like, we had never been so happy. Like,
it was just so fun to be there.
Winning was the greatest feeling ever. And it was such like a team effort the whole way through.
It was fantastic. I was so happy to be a part of that team. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it.
Okay, we need to be resourceful. So we either turn up or turn down. That they're not
She's
even
talking about homework.
Unlike other schools in the city or in general, Trevor has this thing after spring break called Bridge. So instead of going back to classes like a lot of other schools do, after spring break we have off time. And students can do pretty much whatever they want.
A lot of people are doing blogs. I know some people are shadowing doctors, different internships, working at schools, things like that.
Do it yet? Have you done, you did like the...
I did the math part,
yeah.
but I didn't do the definition part.
Aaron's some actual look.
So, because Bridge was coming up after spring break, our last week of classes was very early. It was in the beginning of March.
God, before spring break, holy fucking shit. You know, I had an English essay to finish, I had a huge history essay to finish, and plus like we were planning the senior prank, so it was incredibly chaotic.
Wait, when is our manuscript due?
To be completely honest, I'm probably not gonna be done until Friday.
I've been up all night, trying to get there rich. I've been working on my shit. Milk the whole game twice, gotta get it how I live. I've been working on my shit. Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get this work.
Tommy,
Yeah.
are you upset that school's like almost over?
There's like 3 months left, Rachel. Come on,
It's
Rachel.
like 3 months.
Bridge is just the beginning.
Tell me where we're going.
50th and 8th, right? 50th and 8th, yes, thank you.
We're gonna see Lord.
But we're going getting dinner first. So Rachel bought me tickets for Lord for my birthday. And then Carol kind of, piggybacked on, I guess. So the last week of classes, when we had like a of work to do, the three of us went to go see Lord. I remember we showed up and Carol was really pissed because the opening act was really bad. And I mean, he wasn't bad, he was just okay.
Nobody cares about the artist. He doesn't even sing.
But then Lord came out, and as soon as she started, everyone was screaming. And that's when you knew it was going to be a good concert.
Wait, do it. Bye! So, we just went to the Lord concert, and it was really good. And the funny thing is about Lord is that we've been actually listening to her since like March last year, when she like wasn't famous at all and nobody even knew who she was.
She was
Ian
underground.
found her Facebook and friended her. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Is he friends with her right now?
No, she didn't accept his friend request. But like, what really kind of like struck me about the concert, I feel like the most, was that like
she was talking about her song Ribs and how she wrote it, like after she had this like huge house party. She had said that she like ended up like lying down in her bed like with her friend after the party, and like they were thinking about like how they were growing up, and she was like, yeah, my worst fear in the world is like aging, and like I can't do anything to stop it, and I think about it all the time, and like it's so scary because like I feel the same way, and like that's what really hit me. And like when she was singing the song, I was like, yo, this is like my last week of high school. This is so real right now. Like it's so weird because like I kind of feel like I'm in the same boat as her, even though I'm not, because I don't have like the world looking up to me. But like at the same time, like she's 17 years old and she feels the same way about like growing up and like aging, and like I don't know, it's just weird. It's a weird coincidence that that song, like she gave that whole speech about it, like considering where we are right now.
I don't want it to end, and every time I think like, oh my god, it's gonna end, like I want, you know, time to stop.
It feels like I've been on autopilot all year, because it just went by like that.
It feels so scary getting old.
My biggest fear is that it's just gonna like slip past me completely. Because that's honestly what's been happening to me more and more as I get older.
Like my whole time Trevor, I was thinking this many more years, this many more days, and then like we've always been the class of 2014, and now it's 2014, and it feels so weird. So I mean, I don't want to leave. People always ask me what college you want to go to, what college you want to go to, and I've always said that if Trevor had a college, I want to go to Trevor.
It's all I've known. It's the only school I've ever went to. It's the only school my family has known except for my sister's college. I'm scared. I have to like start all over.
I'm feeling now like I'm not comprehending it. It's not hitting me. And I should be feeling like, shouldn't I be crying right now, or shouldn't I be, you know, sharing this with the world? But I think I just keep most of it to myself.
It's something I think about every single day. It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to come to terms with. I don't want to leave. Like I don't know how to accept that.
I'm scared and I'm sad. I don't really like thinking about it. I don't know. Like it's gonna be a change and it's gonna be different, and I can act like I'm not scared and I just like want to leave home, but you know, that's not true. I'm gonna miss my family and the friends I have here and like this city, so we'll see. I'm gonna cry, hold on.
So yeah, setting up the senior prank was complete anarchy.
So the senior prank, I would say for a majority of the time that we were talking about it, we didn't know what we were doing.
So we all had so many different ideas. Most of them weren't good. Or, yeah, we couldn't really agree. We got in a lot of fights. That's bad. Think of something better.
I guess, like, we just didn't really know what we wanted to do.
We eventually settled on the beach. We had a lot of votes. We had, like, people say, no, I'm taking charge. Like, this is how we're setting up. I'm going to be the leader. We're going to talk to Fagan. We're going to write the plan. Allie really stepped up. Everyone give your $10 to Allie by the end of the week, by the way.
So we ended up coming up with that idea that the beach, you know, make the center into a beach. We thought about the sand and the water, and we were saying just everybody bring in whatever beach things you have.
Welcome to the beach senior prank! We're gonna ruin this school in a very nice way. Or Alex, I don't even know what's going on. The best is Mr. Fagan, I think, who's just sitting there. And does not even, like, I don't even know what to say. Do you know what the plan is?
I have pieces, bits and pieces, but I haven't put it together.
You don't know, so you don't know what we're doing?
No.
In the past years, we've taken down the senior prank after like 10 minutes, so like, is that gonna happen? Or?
As long as it's not a fire hazard or anything like that, we can keep it up for a bit. So far, so good. Good. Well, in the spirit of the school. Senior prank, baby!
Everybody, well, don't you know it's me now? Yeah, who is it? Well, he's back with a brand new beat now. Yeah, doing it. Hey, yeah. Try to buy my style. Hey, yeah. How you like me now? I try to have a little fun now. I stay with my ear to the drum now. Hey, yeah. Turn it up now. Hey, yeah. Turn me up on the dial. And everybody go to the sound of the radio, to the sound of the beat, to the sound of the radio, yeah, to the sound of the beat. To the sound of the radio, to the sound of the beat, to the sound of the radio, yeah, to the sound of the beat, to the sound of the radio, to the sound of the beat, to the sound of the radio.
Insane joy.
You like your new desk?
It's beautiful. You guys cleaned up for me. Thank you. It's a very cold morning, and to come inside here feels very warm, very nice, very creative. Well done. I like that a lot.
I would have worn my shorts. So well played. I think the whole thing was executed. I think it was appreciated by all. Good stuff.
Are you playing hard to get Tess?
So today's the last day of school. It hasn't really hit me yet. I feel like this Monday we're gonna go back to school. But so far it's been a chill day. I don't know, this week has been really fun.
Now I'm sort of just trying to get my overdue work done, honestly. And I don't know. I'm actually kind of thankful that I have something to sort of distract me right now. But I don't know. I mean, it's gonna hit me. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's gonna hit me really hard, I think. I'll just be, I don't know, brushing my teeth tomorrow or something, and then all of a sudden I'll just break down in tears or something like that.
It was kind of hard to believe that the last week of classes was even happening when it was happening. You know, to say, oh, it's my last English class. Oh, it's my last math class. You know, it's all these things that you've been taking for years and years at school, and then to have it over.
how have you grown as learners of language over the years?
But the one class I do have to say that was like, I can't even believe it's over, was French.
I've just been so lucky since I began taking French that I've been able to learn French in an environment where it's okay to like mess up or say a word wrong, or you know, because like we're all in this together. No one came in speaking French, and like we're all friends. Like it's a small class, which I think makes this really comfortable environment. And
you know, our teacher, Miss Tisman, she really made us work in French class. We had a lot of homework, so having French class be over was kind of when it really hit me. Like when French class was over, it hit me that school was done.
Over the years in the French class, something that you did that you remember particularly well, where you thought you really, wow, something happened to me in this experience.
One time I got an A on a test. That is an achievement.
all those things where like the seniors were doing it, and then you're like, wow, that's so cool. Like one day that's gonna be me doing it. The fact that like we're done, we did it all. I know. It's weird. It's weird.
Merci.
Thank you for sharing your lives with me.
I can't believe it, that it's the last day of high school. Like saying it even is really weird. 4 years.
I'm just kind of tired. I'm just tired, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Michigan will win. Last day of school.
It is kind of
We're in AP Calc, so yeah.
We still have class.
Yeah. Calc is just beginning.
On the last day of school, we turned up because it was the last day of school.
It was a lot of fun. It was like we made a party in the center basically. It was pretty obnoxious. We were like dancing to like Turn Down For What and all those songs.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? I love the seniors in 2014!
We wrote down the sign for bridge and counting down, and all the juniors were like about to fill themselves.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Watch it! Turn down for what?
Now that we're done.
Week 1, bridge notes. I got my guitar effects pedal to finally work, thanks to Sir Eric Lindau. It's a distortion pedal, so it basically changes the sound from doodle-little-wee-doo-boo swag into fletch. It's a surprisingly calming effect. Next, I think I will venture to build a guitar pedal which keeps my guitar in tune, and then perhaps one which can teach me how to play guitar.
Let's guess. Brit is either Britney Spears or Benjamin Britten. We're almost the same, so here we go.
You and I. You and I.
Alright, that's enough of that.
It was just about to drop, Mr. Lindau. You ruined everything.
Okay.
Playing. Yeah, basically what's happening is through my op-amp.
His works and mine doesn't. And if they're exactly
it's
the
playing
same,
through both speakers, and on his it's only playing through one. And everybody knows you can't. No civilized human being would listen to work pitch through one speaker. So we're trying to fix this.
I say, the audience won't hear Captain Clue's lines from top.
Did you get that on time?
I say,
this is our last run. So what I would like to do is I would like to start with the things that are off stage. You get it, you guys?
Can I just say that in the priorities of the Okay, tonight is our first performance of the high school play. It's called Our Country's Good, and it's basically about the first convict fleet that went over from England to Australia.
The play it's different from anything we've ever done before. It covers, of course, it's comedic, but it covers really serious matters.
I play one of the officers, the British officers in it. My name is David Collins. I'm excited because I've never done something like this before, and it should be fun to, do something different.
This plan is under English law. Found them guilty and sentenced them accordingly. There, of all by Corella. Only the 3 that were found guilty of stealing from the colony stores.
So when the play's over, I really think it's going to feel like graduation day because I'm passionate about a lot of things at Trevor, like my clubs, my extracurriculars, my volleyball, basketball, and yeah, it was sad when volleyball was over, but like the sadness goes away quickly because you can't harp on it because the next activity starts. But once the play ends, it ends, you know what I mean? There's nothing else.
It still doesn't hit me. This feeling of there's never going to be another one. But I still feel it.
Like that's the end of my Trevor career, and that's so sad, and that's like a reality that's like hard to face, and it's like really like I don't know how to explain it.
There is sort of like an underlying, under all of those feelings, there's sort of a feeling of like deep sadness.
Sorry. Mr. Schmidt is just someone I just like really, really respect. I know. He really believes in me when I don't even believe in me. I don't know. There's no other words I can say to just justify my feelings towards him. But he's definitely changed my life. He's just an incredible human being. I mean, yeah, he's a great teacher. He will really teach you about acting, but like, he really does teach you about life. I don't know what else to say. The fact that I won't have him as a drama teacher, as a director, as a person that I could just say hi to. It's one of the saddest realities about like going to college, but we'll be in touch.
Bridges many bridges because it bridges many worlds. It bridges high school life and college life, and it bridges the end of the year and summer, and it bridges so many things. It really is a bridge. Well, aside from bridging those many worlds, I'm interning at Writopia, which is like a creative writing workshop. I did have AP Cal, but I just finished that last week, and that was like, it was just a lot of work for a long time. That's what bridge is really about, growing a beard. And losing weight for prom for the girls, I guess.
I think this whole year of this, like, cause it's our last prom, like it's all about like being together. Like I hope that we all have like the same pre-prom and like after prom. Like I don't think there should be any division this year. Ask me, someone, please. I can't buy a dress until I get asked. I felt too creepy.
If I spend more than like $400 on my dress, I'm gonna run home before we go to after prom and drop it in my house. Because last year I left my dress at the after prom location. I left my dress on the floor of the apartment and Nick Bonet gave it to me inside out in a Gap bag.
All the pretty girls on a Saturday night. So I call your name.
But I feel like it's not full and fitted enough. And it's also the materials. Rachel, this makes it, this is tacky.
I'm leaving.
I'm gonna try this on. It's really bad.
And you can take all the things, the boxes and rings and gold. These are what not to wear. All the pretty girls on a Saturday night, let it be, oh come to me with the look in your eyes, where you break and take all the words from my mouth. I wish all the pretty girls were shaking me so I call.
My question is,
every single night it's up the same. I say what she does, but I bring up your name over and over. I think it's striking me all the pretty girls on a Saturday night. Let it be, come to me with the look in your eyes, where you break and take.
Prom is stupid. I just think as a concept it's really, I think it's well intentioned, but it just doesn't turn out to be. It just seems like something that's blown way out of proportion and in the end may not be that fun of a night. I don't believe in like the Disney fairy tale moments, so I know it's probably not going to be magical. It may be fun, but I just don't want to subscribe to it.
it's coming down in the tunnel. James Sands? He's a pretty radical dude. His defense is impregnable. His style is tenacious. He will eat your children.
I'm here at least 4 days a week, sometimes 5, every now and then 6. At Bridge I've been here almost every weekday. I have just under 2 more years in the under 20 division. I'm right now 10th. I'm trying to make national team by the end of this year, which means being in top 3. Obviously I'm interested in trying to go to the Olympics, but it would just be so much training and so much work to put into something that would then give me a chance at something which is not necessarily what I want to do with my life. I know a lot of Olympic fencers, they're regular people. It really doesn't change anything. Hey, Melina.
Hi, James.
No, I was just calling to ask. I was gonna do this in school with like flowers and all the proper shit, but I figured somebody else would get to it first. Would you? Dove, stop it. Sorry. No. Would you go to prom with me?
You just asked me to prom. But no, I'm like in the middle of doing my interview for Rachel, but.
Well, it's not a yes.
But no, like that'd be so fun. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. I'll see you later.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Love you too. What? No, nothing. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I'm going to prom by myself. But now I have a date. Oh, okay.
So today's college day. All the seniors were repping our colleges. I'm repping Tulane from my shoes to my shirt to my hat. Go Green Waves. If you don't go to Tulane, you're a peasant.
I'm going to college. Alpha step, Omega step, Kappa step, Sigma step, gangsters walk, pimps gon' talk. Oh, hecky no, that boy is raw. AKA step, Delta step, SG-Roll step, Zeta step, gangsters walk, pimps gon' talk. Oh, hecky no, that boy is raw. I'ma get on this TV, mama. I'ma put this down.
If you think that getting into college is hard, finding a roommate is harder.
Yes, it is.
It's harder.
But for some schools, you're not allowed to find a roommate, so.
The roommate struggle is real. It's real.
I haven't found a roommate yet. That's because I'm not going to Loyola anymore. So like it took me, like now I have to look for a roommate.
Like, because we live in such a good technology-oriented day, like every college has a Facebook group, and like people who are going to college next year all join the Facebook group.
And then you can find out like
people who are in your area or other New York City people
or
to talk
roommates.
to.
You join the groups after you get into the school and you post if you want to find a roommate or just stuff about you so that people going to the school in the same graduating class as you know more about you before going.
But everybody in the group is weird.
Well, there was this guy that wrote what his ACT score was in the group.
She's majoring in trombone performance.
You know what's funny? That this is monitored by people who, like the admissions officers, and somebody wrote about how they smoke weed all the time.
What's good, homies? I'm Phoebe, and I'm from Dirty Jersey. Unfortunately, I do not know anyone from Loyola, or even NOLA for that matter, but f*** it. HMU if you're cool peeps and do not have a roommate. XXX, feeling special.
I like food and TV and movies and music, so like let me know if we have that in common.
This is
So guys, tea though. Any other tea lovers?
I cook! Yeah, literally I would never post. And even though I'm not going to this school, I didn't leave the group because the posts are like from people from Alabama. So. They're just a lot of, oh goodness, look, it coming for y'all.
Yeah, so, alright. This is gonna be nostalgic. Whoa! See, this is why I was getting hurt on it. So we are currently in the like preschool PE room. So this is where we have gym class as like 2 and 3 and 4-year-olds.
We're going to walk around and visit all the old teachers who still work here and just look at our old classrooms and reminisce and discuss old memories, and probably will cry a few times.
And we'll
Trevor started here.
I
This is
remember
where it
very
all-
clearly. I might even
where
have
it
a picture
began.
of that.
Like, I have pictures of like my third birthday, like sitting here. We all had like cupcakes. Mommy and I in this classroom. Started from the bottom. Our first classroom.
So this room.
Where did we sit? We sat over here or we sat over there? I
I
lost
feel
my
like in the
tooth
room
over
was more
here.
around here.
Me and Tess built a Lego like gas station with Mr. Schuit, like literally right here.
Just chilling.
Sit in the chairs while I talk to the second grader.
Gosh, I'm gonna fall off of it.
Will, this is the scene of the crime. This is where you jumped on me. In kindergarten, I was in this corner right here. So you jumped on me, knees first on my stomach, and I didn't forgive you until about last Wednesday.
Alex and I used to like play this game where we were Spider-Man and Ben Gargano was like the nemesis.
The Venom,
the
really?
Venom.
Not much has changed.
This last goal, I thought I was locked in the cell for 20 minutes, and I was crying. I was crying to sit, and I was banging on the door. I was trying to figure out what was wrong, and I literally like clicked the door, and I came out, and I was like, oops.
This is so weird. And this isn't gonna be like my school.
Wait, remember this exit?
This is Dude the Iguana. He's been here for, I think, since the beginning of time. I was the guy who fed him in 5th grade, and I was the first to discover that he liked apples. So yeah, Dude and I made a special bond.
Wait, I want to see this. Wait, Lenny's coming too. No, that's a different one.
In 5th grade, we signed that.
I wonder if maintenance knows about this. They probably do.
So great to see you. Congratulations. Having that Philly's very nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's been so cool. You look wonderful. Oh my god.
Hey, how you doing? How are you doing? This guy's so big. It's good to see you. Okay, good to see you.
It's crazy because you get all these memories that like you haven't thought about since you've been here.
My little sister. Hi. She goes here currently.
Get a little photo. Take a picture right here.
Okay, so we just went through the whole building. I don't know, it's just so weird because it's weird because everyone's like, oh, I'll see you at commencement, and it's just like, you're I'm leaving an entire life behind, basically, because this is all I've really known. It's all I've been doing for the past however many years, and it's just the comfortableness within the familiarity is definitely losing that is going to be jarring for sure.
And Dude the Iguana, that brought back some feel.
It's weird for me though, and it's weird I think for everybody though, because it's just such a big part of my life. And yeah, we've gone to school on the other side, on the west side, for so long, and it's also a very big part of my life, but everything started here. And my memory starts here. And my entire I don't remember a time that I wasn't going to the school. It's just been a part of who I am, and not going to the school anymore, I can't even imagine that.
And all these little stories we were remembering just now, tiny little tidbits, oh, this is where this happened or that happened. If you could remember all of those and piece those together, you'd have our entire life until this point. So it's kind of weird to see which memories we actually remember and which we don't, even though the little ones might be the ones that seem big to us. So yeah, it was really pretty crazy being back where we used to go to school when we were young children.
But I
There we go.
Hi.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day. And I'll send all my loving to you. I'll send to you.
Every year we have 2 chorus concerts, the winter concert and the spring concert, and the spring concert's the more popular one because all of Trevor alum who are in chorus try to come, and at the end they get to come on stage and sing 2 songs with us that we sing every spring. And for the past 4 years I've been in a cappella quartet, girls quartet, and regular girls chorus, and it's something I'm really gonna miss from Trevor. I think it's probably the biggest thing I'm gonna miss from Trevor. We are now at our last chorus concert ever for high school.
It's so sad.
That's crazy. Bittersweet.
Bittersweet, yeah. We're singing a lot of songs
that we love.
We've just been in chorus for a really long time, and it's bizarre to be having our last concert.
Right now, be in the game and make the best music you can and enjoy this gift we got together. Okay, I'll see you up there. Love you, Joe.
I love you guys all. Love you, seniors.
But what are we doing?
Yeah, let's do it all. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
They called up all the seniors to sing the final 2 songs, Can You Hear and Sia Hamba, which we sing every year as a tradition.
Rachel Goldstein. Simon Paris. Tess Schuit.
guess it really hit me that we're graduating in 2 weeks, give or take, during the chorus concert.
It's just hard for me to accept the fact that it's really over, and I think that it really hit me on stage that we really only have like 3 weeks left of school, and like this is it. And every year you go up there and you see the seniors getting called to the front of the stage, and you see them getting a little bit emotional, and think that it was finally like our year. It's just like insane.
Makes me wanna surrender and wrap you in my arms. No, I try to live without regrets. I'm always moving forward and not looking back, but I tend to leave a trail of death while I'm moving ahead. And so I'm stepping away. Cause I got nothing to say. Feels like it's coming. It feels like a coming of age. Feels like it's coming. It feels like I'm burning of age. Feels like it's coming. It feels like a coming of age.
He's going to present his bridge project, his blues project, in the form of a blues reflection. Take it away.
I built a guitar pedal. It's really cool. It makes it sound good, but I play like a fool. If you want to learn how it works, ask somebody else. Thank you. Thank you.
Did you all see just a little taste cake? I saw it at the yearbook that we started.
senior lunch, which is the last time our class is going to be together before senior dinner and graduation. It's a time where we just hang out, have lunch, sign our yearbooks, and cry.
So we're signing our yearbooks from senior year right now, and it's really bittersweet because I wrote in his yearbook. It was the first one I signed, and I like started crying. Like not only because it's Simon's yearbook, but like because it's like our last year. Like it's just so weird. Yeah, really emotional.
I'm feeling really sad. I can't believe we're graduating already. Time flies really quickly. It's crazy that we're signing our yearbooks right
now. At this point in time, you know, I know it's going to end. I know it's inevitable, and there's nothing that you can do to stop time, and there's nothing that you can do to stop this big change, but you have to learn to live with it. And I know that for some people it's easy. I know that for some people it's not an emotional thing. But for me it is.
Yeah, like we've reached like June of 2014, which is like the month we graduate, and we've known that for years.
And it's not that I won't keep in touch with everyone, because I will. It'll just be weird because we may never all be in a room together ever again.
It like hit me that we're not going to be students at Trevor Day School anymore, and that's like such a scary thought. It's exciting, but it's like real now. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's like really, really hard.
It's gonna be like the end of an era, and like that era is gonna be like the only era I've really ever known.
Like, I wish so much that I could go to college and take everyone with me. Like that's the feeling I get.
And I don't know, like the thought of like saying goodbye to sorry.
I wanted to gather everyone because sometimes it's important that we do say goodbye, and it's important that we do say thank you. I want to thank everybody here for a tremendous year, and I can't tell you how lucky I am to work here. It's so much fun every day, and a lot of that is attributed to all of you. It's a lot of laughter, and it's an incredible place to be an adult. And I think it's a pretty incredible place to be a student, but I wanted to take a personal minute to say thank you. Thank you for
It's hard to actually accept the fact that it's over. And high school is going to be in the past tense, and you know, you're not currently living it, you're not currently going into school anymore. It's a part of the past, and you can come back and visit, and you can talk to your friends on Facebook, but it's never going to be the same as it is right now.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope that the time it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your
I welcome all of us here to join our class of 2014. as they prepare the rite of passage that is graduation from high school. We say goodbye to a group of young people who today shed the mantle of adolescence and prepare to leave high school behind. All endings produce new beginnings, and we should take solace that as sad as it is for us to say goodbye, we know something new and good lies ahead.
Tommy Rothman.
Okay. Bye, class of 2014. I'll never forget you. Was it 15?
Rachel Beck Goldstein.
And I hope that everybody goes on to do amazing things. And I hope that we're all able to keep in touch. And I really just wish the best for everybody.
Simon William Paris.
In a not corny way, I hope we all go off and have a good time.
James Stanley Sands.
Bye.
Alexia Ryan Velasquez.
I hope you had the time of your life.
Dylan Frederick O'Neill Sweeney.
I don't think I have anything to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Melina Leotis Schmidt.
Have a nice summer. Have a nice life for those of you who I will never see again. You know, it's been fun. It's been quite an experience.
Ian Michael Sherman.
I don't know, we did it.
Tess Isabel Schuit.
Class of 2014. It's weird to be saying goodbye, but not forever, just for a little while. And I know everyone's going to be doing great things wherever they go.
I proudly announce the class of 2014.
Senior year!
Out here's my window. I don't know if you can see it from here. I have an amazing view of the Trevor Day School.
Senior. Yeah!
1, 2, 3. Never turn down! Hey!
You and I'm like, you're a fucking freshman. Sit the fuck down. So, yeah. Yeah.
These are the desks.
These we call pupils. These is what we call students.
And this is where the seniors sit. These are freshmen. And you see, there are none of us.
Where there's so many traditions.
Okay, time to move. Time to move. No.
I know, Rachel used to bully me.
I have no
but
idea.
we were these little nuggets and it was so cute.
How's my hair?
Perfect. Brad Pitt worthy. No.
Because I will come after you. That's especially not going in.
Senior, yeah! Why wasn't that chorus like that?